what? It's your boy Young Burnt Toast, aka Young Burger Patty. Nobody wants beef. Hey, listen, man. Another day, another 6 a.m. Pokemon trailer. They just really gotta stop this because they're not giving me enough. They're making me get up at 6 a.m. Not that they're really making me do anything, right? Obviously, I don't have to get up at 6, but I'm going to get up at 6. So I really have no right to complain. I'm just going to do it anyways, right? But the problem is not that I'm getting up at 6. It's that I'm getting up at 6 to see nothing important. They keep dropping these trailers over and over again. And while I'm happy that we're getting a lot of content, it's not a lot of content. It's a random Pokemon here, a random Pokemon there. Where is the meat? All right, pause. Where is where are the meals at? Why am I getting these crumbs and these tidbits? Where are the meals at? Where's the bread slice? Not the crumb that came off the bread slice. The real shit, the starters, the legendaries. Something really tangible that I can hold on to. We got something like that today. All right. I just had to preface all this with a bunch of other stuff just so that it's grandiose. All right. We got something today, people. But before I get into that, I got to talk about Gimmighoul because I didn't talk about Gimmighoul yet. Gimmighoul is a brand new Pokemon that actually leaked the other day, right before they announced it. It's in Pokemon Go right now, walking around in its roaming form. And then it's in Scarlet and Violet, walking around, or not walking around, I guess, being very stationary in its chest form where it sits waiting for people to come up and give it coins. So apparently this is going to be like a fetch quest type mod like Spiritomb where you have to collect things in order to get it. Which is actually a good thing. Like I want things to do in the game for sure. So let's read about this thing. I have no idea what Rattle does. That's its ability. I completely forgot what that even does, but whatever. It hides inside a treasure chest and moves slowly. These Gimmighoul hide inside sturdy treasure chests. Now it's seeming like in this chest form it's gonna have very high defense. So I'm actually very curious to see what that looks like because it's a ghost type. So a high defense ghost type. It's not really seen too often unless it's like an Aegislash, like a secondary type where it's like obviously a steel type's gonna have high defense. Dusknoir does exist though. Dusclops also exists. So there are ghost Pokemon with high defense. Anyways, while this provides them with a solid defense, the treasure chest weight causes Gimmighoul to move slowly, making travel difficult. It is not uncommon for chest form Gimmighoul to be mistaken for an antique and taken home or sold to an antique store. Okay, so I get the money then. Gimmighoul controls people in Pokemon, making them collect coins. When Gimmighoul senses a person or Pokemon near them, it ambushes them. It then uses ghost energy to control its target, forcing them to collect coins. Because it often hides in warehouses, shop corners, and other places people in Pokemon don't frequent, it tends to keep persistent control of those it does manage to encounter. Okay. So then there's the roaming form. And apparently you cannot catch the roaming form in-game. If you see a roaming form in-game, it's just going to run away. It's too fast. It's speedy and just leaves. But in Pokemon Go, you can get a roaming form. So whoever has Pokemon Go and sees a roaming form, make sure you save one for me. I appreciate it. Now on to the meat and potatoes. Finally we can scoot past the crumbs and the scraps and the tidbits and get to something really juicy and meaty. Pause! Anyways, listen. Today we saw something incredible. Now, it happened to be in the middle of an extremely redundant trailer. Like, redundant as in we've seen all of this stuff already. Like, why are you putting these small details that we haven't seen in this big ass trailer? The trailer's fucking 5 minutes long. Ed Sheeran's going crazy back here. I did not appreciate that Ed Sheeran song in the way I should have, by the way. I think Ed Sheeran is incredible. I respect Ed Sheeran. But the song did not match the video at all. Which in turn made me not want to hear the song. Which in turn makes me not want to hear the song ever again. Is anybody with me, bro? Is anybody with me? It's not even a bad song. It's just the setting for the song. The visual that went with the song made me not like the song because they did not match at all. What is Ed Sheeran doing here? Anyways, I digress. The important thing is we saw 2 Donphan related Pokemon. And I say Donphan related Pokemon because it's clearly Donphan in some type of capacity. They just look extremely different. So I don't know if Donphan evolves. Okay, you know, I can't lie. I'm sorry. Let me keep it a buck with you. I know exactly what's going on here, but I don't want to spoil you guys. So I'm trying to act surprised. But I just simply can't keep it going. I know exactly what's going on here. I'm not going to say anything because obviously I'm not going to spoil you guys. But seeing these designs for the first time is insane. So let's read about these. The Scarlet book and the Violet book. The Scarlet book, which will appear in Pokemon Scarlet, you don't say, and the Violet book, which will appear in Pokemon Violet, you don't say, are records from an expedition, and they were written long, long ago. The expedition is said to have traversed an uncharted area of the Paldea region, but whether or not the accounts depicted in the books are true remains unclear. It seems Arvin always carries a copy of one of the books with him. Okay, so depending on which game you get, he'll have one of the books, okay. Photographs and sketches of identified creatures fill the pages of the Scarlet book and Violet book. While there have been sightings of similar creatures in recent years, such reports are rare, and specific details of the creature's biology are still a mystery. And then it pans over to these pictures, and there's just this crazy looking, clearly Donphan adjacent Pokemon. But its tusks are crazy. They're huge. They're going around its head. Big, right in front of its face. Paws. And it just looks insane. And then the other one, clearly Donphan adjacent, it has the elephant tusks and all of that, but it has like an LED screen for a face, and it has digital eyes. This is the most incredible shit I've ever seen in my life, and let me tell you why. Is this not fucking crazy? Donphan can turn into one of two Pokemon? And they both look insane? The prehistoric Donphan is absolutely incredible. That Pokemon looks nutty. We haven't actually seen a clear shot of it in game, because they kind of did like this, I mean, we saw its body, but we didn't see like its face or anything like that. But even from the drawing, we can tell. Like, we can tell that is some shit. That is some shit right there. And the prehistoric one is called Great Tusk. That's what they call it. It's like a code name or whatever. The book describes how this savage monster attacked the expedition team with its large body and tusks, mortally wounding one of the explorers. People are dying in Pokemon? So somebody got clapped. And then, on the other side, the futuristic one, the monster known as Iron Treads. It is said that when this monster curls its body and rolls to attack, it leaves a trail gouged into the ground, as if it had scorched the earth. Bro, this is serious, bro. Donphan is... You just gotta understand where I'm coming from. Donphan is already an extremely good Pokemon. It has extremely high defense. It has very high attack, good HP, and then the rest of its stats or whatever, right? But it's useful already. And it has the stats of a strong evolved Pokemon. It has like base 120 defense or something. Like, it's very good. If these things are stronger or better in any way, like, what's really going on, bro? And forget how good they are competitively. Look at them. They look sick. And the most important thing here, right? The most important thing to me, look at Iron Treads. What the fuck am I even looking at, bro? That's a Pokemon? A Pokemon can look like that? If this futuristic Donphan looks like that, what the fuck does anything else in this game look like? Anything is on the table is what I'm saying. If there are more of these types of Pokemon, where there's a past version and a future version, shit is about to get real wacky. Cause what the fuck is this LED screen Donphan doing with its fucking tusk and its fucking trunk going above its head, starting from on top of its back? Like, this is a wacky looking motherfucker, bro. And if they all have the potential to be something like this, I'm excited to see what's coming. For sure. I'm very excited to see what's coming. I think this is a great idea. I think this is a fantastic idea. And I'm very excited to play the game and see what I can find. Like, this is insane. And I definitely want that prehistoric Donphan, but I'm playing Violet first. So whoever got Scarlet, like, I'm pulling up. Like I told you, I need you to have my Gimmighoul, and I need you to have my great Tusk. I need that. Like, I need that. Like, if you're playing Scarlet, I'm coming for those Pokemon. All right. That was really all they had to show us. There were some other things like the raids that are coming up. There's going to be an Eevee raid when the game comes out, and then the next weekend there's going to be a Charizard raid, and it's like a 7-star battle, so it's like a super good, strong Charizard, and then it actually has the Dragon Terra type. But outside of that, there was really nothing. Like, there's been a bunch of leaks. I don't know if you guys have seen them. There's been some evolutions that have leaked. There's been some Pokemon that we haven't seen that have leaked. I'm not going to cover any leaks on my channel unless it's specifically stated. So you're not just randomly going to see leaks in a video like this. Never, ever. So if you guys want to see the leaks, they're out there. You can find them. I'm not going to tell you where to find them, but you can definitely find them on Twitter or Google even. But outside of the raid battles and the Donphans, we didn't really get much. It was a 4-minute trailer. It was literally all stuff we've seen already, except for the Donphans that showed up for like literally 2 seconds. Like, we saw 2 seconds of footage of these Pokemon. And it was surrounded by 5 minutes of shit I didn't care about and Ed Sheeran going off in the background. Like, I don't know. Anyways, I think that's about it for today. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I'm actually very, very excited off these Donphans alone. I'm actually very hyped for this game. Looking forward to it a lot. And outside of Arceus, because Arceus looked pretty promising when I saw it the first time, this is probably the most excited I've been for a mainline Pokemon game in literally like 10 years, maybe, like since X and Y. I was excited for X and Y because it was the first 3D Pokemon game and it was on a new console. But after X and Y, I really haven't been excited for Gen 7 or Gen 8, honestly. So this, I'm very, very excited about. Like, I'm actually ecstatic that the game's coming out in 10 days. Like, I'm gonna be on Twitch all day and night. Like, if you want to see the playthrough, I'm gonna be posting stuff on my YouTube channel too, but obviously I'll be doing it live on Twitch, and then I'll probably edit it down for YouTube. But anyways, I digress. Thank you guys for watching. I'll be in the comment section as usual. Let me know what you guys think, and I'm out of here. Goodbye.
Says the One Piece is real, so I had to whip my dick out. It's rabbit season, snow bunnies with their tits out. I'm trying to be a hula hooper, I'm talking big rounds. Evade the apple, I ain't fucking with that bitch now.
Hey, yo, spin his block like road runner legs. Dick taller than a hammer wound up on the head. Chopper